Picture a land of fire and ice, a place where sagas were born, and history was carved by the elements. Welcome to the story of Iceland. This tale envelops a curious enigma, a mystery that has fascinated historians and explorers alike. It's a journey that whisks us back over a millennium to the era of intrepid Norse seafarers. Who were these early explorers? What drove them to venture into the unknown, to navigate treacherous seas and confront the harsh, unyielding landscapes of the North Atlantic? As we delve into the saga of Iceland, we'll traverse its history from its initial discovery to the thriving society it is today. We'll meet the key figures, witness the pivotal events, and explore the cultural legacy that has shaped this remarkable island nation. So, how did the saga of Iceland begin? Let's voyage back to the dawn of the Viking Age. Our journey begins with the bold Norse explorers, Naddodd and Floki Vilgerdarson. These men were the first to venture into the uncharted northern seas, their curiosity and courage guiding their way. They sailed from their homelands, not knowing what they would find, and their discoveries would change the course of history. Naddodd, a fearless seafarer from the Faroe Islands, was the first to stumble upon Iceland entirely by accident. He had set sail for Norway, but a twist of fate and a shift in the winds led him to an uncharted land of ice and fire. Naddodd named his accidental discovery Snowland, a fitting name for the icy landscape that greeted him. But he didn't stay long, and soon he returned to his homeland, his tales of Snowland stirring curiosity. Then came Floki Vilgerdarson, a man determined to find this Snowland. Guided by the stories of Naddodd and armed with the knowledge of the seas, Floki embarked on a purposeful journey. He sailed with his family and livestock, intending to settle in this new land. However, the harsh winter and the loss of his livestock made survival difficult. Despite these challenges, Floki was the first to spend a winter in Iceland. He named the place Iceland, inspired by the sight of a fjord full of ice. These early explorations were fraught with challenges. The unpredictable weather, the treacherous seas, and the unfamiliar terrain tested the resolve of these explorers. But they persevered, driven by their spirit of adventure and the promise of a new land. Their voyages marked the beginning of a new chapter in human history, a chapter filled with discovery, exploration, and the indomitable spirit of humanity. With the stage set by these intrepid explorers, the saga of Iceland was about to unfold. In the footsteps of the explorers came the settlers. Ingólfur Arnarson, a name etched in the annals of history, led the way. Now, imagine a time in the late 9th century. Ingólfur Arnarson, a Norwegian chieftain, decides to move west, following the path of earlier explorers. He sets sail with his family and followers, driven by a dream of a new life on an unspoiled island. Upon reaching the shores of Iceland, Ingólfur casts his high-seat pillars into the sea, vowing to settle wherever they land. This dramatic act marks the establishment of the first permanent settlement in Iceland, in what is now known as Reykjavik, or Smoky Bay. The name is a nod to the geothermal steam that the settlers saw rising from the ground. As more settlers arrive, they bring with them their customs, their language, and their laws. The population grows and scattered farmsteads start to form a loose network of communities. But something is missing: a system to resolve disputes and maintain peace. This leads to the establishment of the Althing in 930 AD, an open-air assembly representing the whole of Iceland. The Althing is a testament to the settlers' democratic spirit and is widely considered the world's oldest parliament that's still in operation today. Now enter the Viking Age, a period often associated with raids and warfare. But in Iceland, there's a different narrative. The Viking Age was a time of great cultural development. The island, isolated in the North Atlantic, became a crucible for a unique culture that thrived on storytelling. The settlers didn't have precious metals to make coins, so their wealth was often measured in terms of livestock, land, and valuable objects like swords and jewelry. But perhaps the most treasured possession was their stories, passed down from generation to generation. These stories, filled with heroes, outlaws, and supernatural beings, later became the Icelandic Sagas, an invaluable record of the island's early history and the wider Viking world. The Viking Age in Iceland also saw the development of a unique legal system. Without a king or a centralized power, the laws of the land were agreed upon at the Althing and enforced by the community. This system, while far from perfect, was a remarkable achievement and became a cornerstone of Icelandic society. The Viking Age was a time of formidable growth, but Iceland's cultural legacy was yet to be fully written. As we'll see in the next chapter, the stories, the laws, and the democratic spirit of the Viking Age were just the beginning of a rich and enduring cultural legacy. Iceland's isolation fostered a rich literary and cultural heritage, one that continues to echo through the ages. Long winters and a sparse population led to a society where storytelling held a place of honor, resulting in a literary tradition that is simply unparalleled. At the heart of this tradition are the Icelandic Sagas. These epic tales, penned during the 12th and 13th centuries, offer a window into the Norse world, preserving its mythology, values, and history. From heroic exploits to family feuds, from the mystical to the mundane, these sagas captured the essence of a society in transition, a society carving out a niche in the harsh climes of the North Atlantic. One cannot discuss Icelandic culture without delving into its language. Remarkably preserved over the centuries, the Icelandic language remains a living link to the country's Norse roots. While other Scandinavian languages evolved, Iceland's geographical isolation cocooned its speech, allowing it to retain the purity and complexity of Old Norse. Today, an Icelander can read the ancient sagas without the need for translation, a feat few cultures can boast of. This preservation of language is a testament to the tenacity of Iceland's cultural identity. Even modern influences couldn't shake the firm grip of tradition on the Icelandic spirit. This is especially evident in the celebrations and events that punctuate the Icelandic calendar. Take Thorrablót, for instance, a midwinter feast where traditional foods, some of which date back to the Viking Age, are savored amidst music and merriment. Or consider Jólabókaflóð, the Christmas Eve book flood, where the love of literature takes center stage and new books are exchanged and enjoyed. These events are not mere remembrances of a bygone era. They are vibrant, living traditions, a testament to a culture that values its past as it strides confidently into the future. From the sagas of old to the vibrant celebrations of today, Iceland's cultural legacy is a testament to its unique history. Fast forward to the present, Iceland stands as a beacon of sustainability and a testament to the resilience of its people. A nation of stark contrasts, where fire and ice coexist, its economy thrives on the harmony between man and nature. Fishing, once the lifeblood of the country, still plays a significant role. Yet Iceland has also embraced the new, becoming a hotbed for tourism and emerging technologies. But what sets Iceland apart is its commitment to renewable energy. Harnessing the power of its volcanic landscapes, Iceland generates the majority of its energy from geothermal and hydroelectric sources. It's a world leader in the quest for a sustainable future, a pioneer in the fight against climate change. Iceland also boasts one of the highest literacy rates in the world, a testament to its rich literary heritage and emphasis on education. Iceland's journey, from a land discovered by chance to a pioneering nation, is a saga in its own right. From its discovery to the present day, Iceland's story is one of resilience, ingenuity, and enduring cultural identity. It began with the daring voyages of Norse explorers, bloomed during the Viking Age with the establishment of the world's oldest parliament, and was immortalized in the timeless sagas that preserve its rich cultural heritage. Today, modern Iceland stands as a testament to its past, leading the world in sustainability while remaining true to its roots. The saga of Iceland continues, and there's always more to discover. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Iceland's captivating history. We've covered ground from the sagas of early Norse explorers to the modern marvel of renewable energy. If you've enjoyed this voyage, don't forget to hit that like button. Share the video with fellow history aficionados and subscribe for more insightful content. For those intrigued to delve deeper, we've linked some resources below. Stay curious, keep exploring, and we'll see you on the next adventure.